RadioOnFire.com, where social networks meet talk radio. Yours truly, Diamond K. And we are still at the African American Authors Expo. And I am sitting here with Ms. Daphne Jones-Robinson,
Hi.
author of the very nice book, The Power of the Mind, Beauty, Health, and Wealth.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about your background. What got you started as an author?
Okay. Well, I started when I was really young, just the whole passion of reading books and getting in trouble sometimes reading books under the covers when I was supposed to be asleep. So just always had this big passion, this reading for writing and love for writing. And so I decided that, hey, why not have my own book, because I had a message that I wanted to get out there to different people, especially from my journey.
Absolutely. So is this your first book?
It is my first book.
So let's talk about the journey to create this book and what prompted you to do so.
Oh, man. The journey kind of started with, my life experiences, and that's one of the things that it's in the book. So it's half memoir, half motivational, inspirational for those women who are looking to be inspired. In the book, again, it's called The Power of the Mind, Redefining What Defines Us. Because a lot of times in this world and through industry and media, a lot of women take on what they really feel that they should look like through the media.
Yeah.
And so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hone in on from my experience so people can say, hey, I don't have to look like that particular person. I can feel good about myself. And so that's why I decided that I needed to write this book, get this message out there.
Absolutely. And that's important. Mm-hmm. And definitely what you said, I agree with a lot of the women and men are mm-hmm. just influenced so heavily by what the media puts out there. It's good that you, want to touch people other than mm-hmm. yourself.
Absolutely.
Because I guess you were affected by this a little as well.
Absolutely. I've been put down a lot through my lifetime, and people are like, oh, you're not pretty, and, just mean things that people have said to me. And so one of the things that I wanted to do is make sure that I'm giving back from my experience, and I'm actually starting this movement. It's called Beauty by Another Name. And so we know other people have been putting us down and calling us these different names. And so what I want people to really be inspired by is to take a look at a reflection of who they are, look in the mirror, take a deep down look and say, hey, I'm good enough. So that's the movement that I'm starting now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so if people want to pick up a copy of the book or find out more information about you or bring you to speak, how can they do so? How can they stay in touch with you?
Well, they can go ahead to my website, check me out. It's my business is called Pathway to Your Purpose. So the website is pathwaytoyourpurpose.com. You can find me on Twitter at Pathway to Purpose. I'm also on Facebook. You can hit me up on Facebook. You can hit me up on Instagram. I'm out there in social media. You can find me on all those different platforms. And I just want to make sure that from this movement, from me setting down the foundation, that it becomes a movement. And so other people going forward can realize, hey, I am good enough.
Absolutely. Anything else you want to say before we go?
I just want to say to everyone who has had the experience of being put down, this book is an amazing book. I've got a lot of reviews back from this book saying that this is a wonderful book that people need to get their hands on. It's a page turner. It's something that is not just for women. It's actually for men, too. I've gotten a lot of comments about men who've said, oh, I thought this book was just for women, but it's not. It's actually for men to help men as well. So, again, image doesn't just have to be from the women. It's also something that men are also struggling with. So this is a self-help for everyone.
That's true. And absolutely. So, once again, her name is Daphne Jones-Robinson. This is the book. Pick it up. Check her out on social media and all of that. I definitely want to thank you for taking some time to talk with me.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
Absolutely. RadioOnFire.com. Stay tuned.